Now let's move on to Slokam 6. Abhirama gunakara dasharate jagadeka dhanurdhara dhiramate ragunayaka rama ramesha vibho varado bhava deva daya jalade. So this Slokam 6 and then the next two Slokams, so Slokam 6 to 8, describe Thiruvenkatamudiyan Srinivasa as Rama, so as Venkataraman. And this Slokam 6 is specifically as Veera Raghavan. Abhirama, O dear Rama, Gunakara, the treasure house of all auspicious gunas, Dasharate, the son of Dasharatha, Jagat Eka Dhanurdhara, the matchless archer in the entire universe, Dhiramate, one who is firm, Ragunayaka, chief of the Raghu clan or Kulam, Rama, O supreme Lord, Ramesha, Lord of Rama or Lakshmi, Vibho, effulgent one, Varado Bhava, please assume the role of the boon giver or Varadan, Deva, O Lord, Daya Jalade, O ocean of mercy. Now we move on to Slokam 7. Avani tanaya kamaniyakaram rajanikara charu mukham amburuham rajanichara raja tamo mihiram mahaniyamaham raghuramamaye. In this Slokam, Srinivasa is visualized as Janaki Raman or Sita Raman or Janaki Raman, and Sharanagati or surrender to that Raman is done in the Slokam. Avani tanaya kamaniya karam, one whose hands are desired by Sita. Avani tanaya, Avani is Bhumi, Tanaya is the offspring. So the offspring of Bhuma Devi is Sita. So Avani tanaya kamaniya karam, one whose hands are desired by Sita. Rajanikara charu mukha amburuham, one who has a beautiful face like the moon, Rajanikara, and a beautiful face which is like a well-blossomed lotus flower, amburuham. So Srirama's face is like the moon, and they say that when we look at it, we feel happiness and sweetness of heart, which dispels all the gloom and misery that is in us. And that is why he is called as Ramachandra. Rajanichara Raja Tamo Mihiram. He is like the sun to the darkness of the unrighteous Ravanan. Rajanichara Raja. So Ravana was the personification of ego, as he thought he was superior to all gods and creation. The implication here is that we are also behaving like Ravana, full of ego and ignorance. This darkness within us will be dispelled by Rama, just like the sun dispels darkness. Mahaniyam, O glorious one, aham Raghuramamaye, I seek refuge in Raghurama. Slokam 8. Sumukham, suhrudam, sulabham, sukhadam, svanujam cha sukhayam, amoga sharam, apahaya ragutvaha anyam aham, natho kanchana jatu bhaje. Now, this is the last Slokam with the Rama Avataram, and in this he is described as Sundara Raman, the beautiful Rama. Sumukham, one who has a beautiful face. Suhrudam, one who has a compassionate heart. Sulabham, easily accessible and attainable. Sukhadam, one who gives all happiness to those who seek him. Svanujam, one who incarnated with his brothers Lakshmana, Bharata and Shatrugna as the sons of Dasharatha. Cha Sukhayam, and one with a beautifully and majestic body. Amoga Sharam, one who was known for his unfailing arrows, which always defeated the enemies. Apahaya Ragutvaham, except for you, O the crust jewel of the Raghukulam, Anyam aham na katanchana kanchana jatu bhaje. I will never seek anyone in any way other than you for my salvation. Now, like I said, this is Sundara Raman, the beautiful Raman. So throughout our scriptures in the Ramayana and other places, there's so much talking about Rama's beauty and all that. There's also a Tamil play called Ramanatakam that was written by a Tamil poet called Arunachala Kavi. And it is the whole Ramayanam story, but it's all in song. And in one incident, when Hanuman meets Sita in Ashokavanam, he says to Sita, "Andha Rama Saundaryam ennal arindu solla pomo amma." He says, "Andha Rama Saundaryam, that beauty of Rama's, ennal arindu solla pomo." I do not think I'm qualified to appreciate and describe the beauty, Amma, O Mother. Though he says that, in the next 3 stanzas, he attempts to describe that beauty in wonderful and very poetic Tamil. He says, "Irinda marbukku inai bhoomi agalam kanum." The only comparison to his broad chest will be the breadth of this earth. "Vilangum kaluttukku ner illam kamuge poonum." While the tender creeper will be appropriate to decorate his strong neck. "Paranda bhujangalukku merumaliye nanum." And the very Meru mountain will be embarrassed by the lengthy expanse of his powerful arms. "Parka parka padinayiram kangal venum." One needs many thousands of eyes to behold and take in this beauty. "Andharama Saundaryam ennal arindu sollapomo amma." O lady, O mother, I am bereft of words to describe his beauty. Now, in that same Ramanatakam, they also describe Sita's beauty, which is as equal to it. So when Shurpanaka sees Sita and Rama, and then she comes back to Ravana, she says to Ravana, "Kana venum laksham kangal Sita Deviyan." That is, you need 100,000 eyes to take in and absorb that beauty of that Sita Devi. And then she says to Ravana, "Undran 20 kan podumo." She says, "Ravana, your 20 eyes won't be enough. You need 100,000 eyes." That's how beautiful she is. So you can see here both the Divya Dampatis competing with each other in the beauty and the wonderful things there. So that's a very interesting thing I thought I'll mention to you. Okay, so let's move on to Slokam 9. Now this Slokam and the next 2 are very moving appeals where he requests his grace. "Vina Venkatesam natho natha sada Venkatesam smarami hare Venkatesha prasida priyam Venkatesha prayacha. Vina Venkatesam, other than Venkatesha, natha, there is no other superior God. Sada Venkatesam smarami, I think and meditate, smarami, on Venkatesha always. Hare Venkatesha, O Hari Venkatesha, prasida, be pleased with me. Priyam Venkatesha, prayacha, grant me what I desire. Or, better still, bless me with any auspiciousness which you deem appropriate for me. Slokam 10. Aham durataste padam bhoja yugma pranamecha yagatya sevam karomi sakrit sevaya nitya seva phalam tvam prayacha prabho Venkatesha. Aham duratas agatya, having come from afar, that is leaving my place, my work, to come all the way to Tirumala. And remember, in those days when this slokam was written, it wasn't easy to go to Tirumala. There were no roads, you had to climb. So having come from afar, te padam bhoja yugma pranama ichchaya sevam karomi, with the earnest desire to fall at your lotus feet and perform my service of worship, sevam karomi. For this one-time and occasional worship, sakrit sevaya nitya seva phalam tvam prayacha. Please give me the fruit or benefit that would come to one who serves you day after day here in Tirumala. Or, please give me the boon of performing eternal service, nitya seva, nitya kainkaryam, to you, Prabho Venkatesha, O Lord Venkatesha. And the last slokam, ajnanina maya doshan aseshan vihitan hare shamasvatvam sheshashaila shikhamane. Ajnanina maya doshan, my offenses committed out of ignorance, ajnanina, aseshan vihitan hare, please forgive them all. Shamasva tvam, forgive them, sheshashaila shikhamane, O Venkateshwara, the crowning jewel of Sheshashailam, Sheshagiri. So this is a prayer that is asking for forgiveness. And one thing the devotee is also saying, if you do not forgive me, then your act of leaving Vaikuntham to come and stay at Tirumala on the banks of Swami Pushkarini would be of no purpose. So therefore, please forgive my apacharams and bless me. So this is always good to memorize this slokam. And when you chant this slokam, meditate on Srinivasa's feet and ask him for forgiveness for any offenses that you have may committed knowingly or unknowingly. And also, more importantly, I guess, ask for strength not to do such things in the future. So that sort of concludes the meaning of the 11 slokams. Thank you very much for listening, for giving your time and listening to me.